So we're out at Randwick this morning, just watching a bit of the track work, and especially the babies as they're starting to wind up into the spring. And most of them have been through probably for their third time now through the stables. The first couple of times through is really just an educational process, and well, it still is really, but early on it's just slowly building up their work, getting them familiar with the surroundings here and what's required of them. In this third time through, really starting to find out a little bit more about them and whether they're going to be precocious and maybe go through to the trials or even through to the races. We've just watched our Schnitzel Snipify colt go through the practice barriers a couple of times, just getting him familiar with being A, in the barriers, but also too jumping out when the gates crash back. So he handled that well, and from there the horses progress onto the track over the coming weeks and start asking a little bit more of them at the end of their work and see how they're handling that. It's both a physical and mental maturity thing that Peter and Paul are gauging with these young horses, and just seeing how they're handling it and whether they're going to cope with the additional demands. So once they pass those sort of steps, they'll keep progressing through to jump outs, which are really just practice barrier trials. And once they're doing that well and comfortable with that, they'll progress through to the barrier trials, the official ones that we all see. And obviously if they're handling that well as well, they'll continue on through to the races and go from there. So not many horses are ready to go this early, say pre-Christmas. It's certainly a minority of horses, but when they are able to get going that early, it is a bit of a bonus, just for the sheer fact that many horses aren't there competing because they're not physically ready to do so. So it's an exciting time of year, and we love seeing what these babies can do at this early stage.